Well, hi Leos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your reading. So I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, wow, Leos, let's find out what you can expect. If this reading does not resonate, check your moon sign, because that is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female for Leos. Wow. Okay, the overall energy here for Leos is the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or someone else's someplace. But you are in self-defense mode. You got your sword up. You got your scales balanced. And you're trying to stay that way. It's like self-justice. It's like you've been through something, you've become rebalanced, and that is where you want to stay. Up here in your highest energy is the Eight of Wands. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. The Eight of Wands is communication through the airways, like texting, emails, phone calls, video chat, something like that. But there's a lot of back and forth going on here. And you're trying to maintain your balance. You're trying to stay just, strong and balanced. Now, through this communication, it looks like there's some kind of offer. I mean, we got, the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups right next to each other up here. I feel like someone's trying to come in and offer you love, and they're trying to offer you commitment. Do you want it or not? I think this is the question. Because you're like, what do you do? It's like you're in a good place in your life, and do you want to accept this offer that seems to be coming in? It's very sincere with the Knight of Cups. Let's keep reading. This offer does include, this can be marriage. It is very traditional in morals, traditional in values. The Hierophant is the card for Taurus, by the way, so Taurus might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is about being grounded, secure, and stable. Now, we already know you are, okay? This is how you are. This is what they're offering, too. So it feels like they're offering some sort of commitment here, and that they really, truly have feelings, love feelings for you. You are soulmates. I have the Six of Cups next to the Justice card under the Knight of Cups. So you are soulmates. You might have known each other since childhood with this card. You've definitely known each other in another life. That's what soulmates are all about. We have these soulmates. But it's very sweet. This is the only cup that's allowed to have anything in it and be sincere, and it has a flower. Very sweet. They do think the world of you. And like I say, you might have known them a very long time, since childhood. You're reconnected with them, something like that. I have the Three of Wands under the Hierophant. This is your energy of holding on to a staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And looking out over the horizon, there's three ships out there. And it's very hard for you to see them. But there's three ships. And you're wondering if this is your ship coming in. The one you've been waiting for, or if it's still out there. So, you're wondering if you should accept this offer. You are guarded about it. You don't want anything to throw you off kilter. It's like you got your whole act together, and now you're like, oh no, what do I do? I have the Four of Pentacles right next to the Three of Wands and under the Justice card. Yeah, you are feeling like, wow, you've been in this place, you're stable, you're secure, you're balanced. Somebody wants to come in, and you really want to maintain your balance. It's very important to you, Leos. So, you're not sure about moving forward. You're not sure about accepting that pentacle. You're also not sure if this is your ship. You're like, are you going to trust yourself? I think that's part of it is... you're kind of afraid to move into this, to accept this offer, because I don't know if you're quite ready. I don't know. You just don't want to give up your independence. I know that. So let's see where this goes. Next to trying to stay stable, okay, and balanced, and kind of have your guard up, and wondering if this is your ship that's come in. I have the Four of Wands. This is right under the Six of Cups. The Four of Wands, excuse me. This is a soulmate card. Divine soulmate. This is union between two people. Look, you have the Hierophant already, which is can be marriage, very traditional, very grounded, okay, spiritual. Now we have the Four of Wands right under the soulmate card, and next to you trying to just stay balanced over this whole thing. And so this is union between two people. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of joy associated with this card, and this can be a card of marriage again. They're coming in. They're offering you the world. They're offering you everything. They're very sincere. I need to let you know that so far in this reading. But let's take out the second half. Let's see. There's always more to know. Let's see where this goes. Where is this going? Maybe you just need to slow things down a bit. I don't know. Let's take a peek. That's why you're balanced. Okay, this is why you're in the Justice's energy, because you've been through a spiritual lesson already. You've awakened too. Yeah. Yeah, you're just okay. Let's just start with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is up here next to the King of Cups. You're wondering if they can stay true to you, because I see that you have had this other energy in your life, this Knight of Wands. Might be the same person. They might have been running in and out of your life. They might have been lying, stealing, cheating from you at one point, maybe earlier in life. But this is, because of these energies right here, you have actually learned a spiritual lesson from it, and that is how to become balanced, how to be in self-protection mode, how to guard yourself from that kind of energy, and you're good at it. So there's your guardian angels and spirit guides, and they're blowing the horn down on you, and you have awakened to your spiritual lesson, and it comes right in line with these cards right here. And so that's kind of where your headspace is. It's like, I'm not going to get into something that's going to be hard to get out of, or put me through the process of healing and getting rebalanced and everything else again. But, under the Seven of Swords and next to the Six of Cups, this is another card. This is a card for success in love. Now, the wreath, that is about engagement. This is about celebration. See all those wands coming up in the Six of Wands? These are people celebrating your success in love. This is a card of engagement. Wow. I really feel, let me see, I don't know if this is the same person who's coming back later. I don't see the reunion card. I think this is just a prior relationship here. You have been engaged to that person, or you had hopes for engagement and found out that they were not being honest with you. I have the Ace of Swords. That's why I say that. I have the Ace of Swords right next to the Six of Wands and under the Knight of Wands. The Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. Wow. And that is big time. Through conversation. And look, whoever this was taken off with those swords. So they're hiding stuff. Lying, stealing, cheating. It could have been taking love and running off with it, not giving, just taking an energy you didn't want anyway. Energy the universe wanted you to learn a lesson from. So the truth and the clarity came out. And it feels like this Ten of Pentacles, which is under the Judgment card, this really might be a gift from the universe for learning your spiritual lesson and getting your truth and clarity about this other relationship. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the best cards in the deck. There are 10 pentacles here. It might as well be the Ace of Pentacles. There is union between two people, extended family, pets, and there's a child. It's a very family-oriented card. Very stable, secure, and there's a lot of commitment involved. So I feel like by you learning your spiritual lesson, seeing the truth and the clarity about another relationship that has been in your life that probably put you into this place of the Justice card, you have earned these things to come in for you. And I mean, it's coming in big time. I have the High Priestess here, and it's under the Six of Wands and next to the Four of Wands. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So it's like pulling back that pomegranate curtain and listening to what yourself is telling you. You know, listen to yourself, trust yourself with this card here. Your intuitions are running very high. Trust your intuitions. I feel like if you do trust your intuitions, that you will be moving forward. You are going to enter a place of lots of joy and lots of love. This is a fresh start and a new beginning for you. And I think that's all in this offer up here. I think there's going to be a lot of communication about it because you're worried and you're going to have a hard time putting the sword down over here. You know, not be as much on guard. You can still be on guard, but I feel like you wanted to just kind of stay there, and now you're faced with the decision to make over someone who's really being very sincere about their love, and they are a soulmate, and I think you have love for them too, especially with the sun here. So the truth is that there's love, and this devil energy is what's kind of holding you up. This is a card for Capricorn only because of the horns, but the energy was with these. It was like being tied to someone who's tied to something else. You don't want that. It's goodbye. You've already said goodbye to that energy. You don't want to let that kind of thing happen again in your life. So this is what's holding you up, is this past energy. It was toxic. You got yourself out of it. You are stable. You are grounded. You are balanced. And now this. You earned it. And I feel like your guardian angels and spirit guides are like sending this person your way as a gift. Let me take out the bottom card. The Tower. See, that's what you're afraid it's going to fall apart. That's what you're afraid of. You're afraid if you accept this offer, this invitation of security, stability, and love, that they may end up being sneaky and deceitful, just like before, and it just blow up down the road. So that's what's holding you back. All I can do here in this reading for you, the sun can be Leo, by the way. That can be your card. But all I can do here for you is to let you know they are sincere, whoever's coming in. They do have a pentacle, and it looks like they're going in the future. They will be offering this pentacle to you. And you're going to be on guard about it, and it's going to be hard for you to move out of this state of the Justice card. But I think you will, because I think you're going to, figure it out, that the truth and the clarity is that they're honest and sincere about their love, and they do bring you a lot of joy and a lot of hope and a brand new beginning in your life. I see the devil waving goodbye. I mean, you've gotten rid of that energy. So now all this is possible. So I think the Tower is what's holding you back. The Tower is making this a very difficult decision. The Tower moment from the prior relationship is making it difficult for you to move forward with this sincere offer. So it's up to you what you do, but it looks like, through conversation, honest conversation, I think it will happen. It's just that that the timing needs to be right for you. You need to feel relaxed in accepting this offer and moving forward, and letting your demons go from the past. So this is your reading, Leo. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.